Hey everybody, Graham here. Yes, you are seeing this right. We are back, finally, with Lichdom Battlemage. Full disclosure, I had fully intended to continue this Let's Play way back when I was first doing it, but I actually lost something like an hour, 2 hours of footage, and yeah, it's taken me quite a while to get back around to uh, starting a new character and getting back to where I left off last time. So here we are. You may. One thing that is a little different. Last time I had phase spells. This time I decided to try lightning instead. Because who doesn't want to be Emperor Palpatine? Alright, but with that in mind, let's go ahead and get going. Alright, so, yes, we're currently working our way through the Grey Teeth Mountains. Oop. Not quite what I wanted to do. Well, let's just clear the shield from that guy and thank him for the trouble. Oh, trash, really? That's what I thought. Yes. So, lightning, as you saw there, hits two enemies at once. Very handy in levels like this that love throwing tons of enemies at you. And I've started using Kinesis more because... Goodness, guys. Yeah, so the cool thing about the Mastery Power is it actually, in this case, anchors enemies to the point for, I think it's like 5.5 seconds, is where I have it right now. And it also makes my next destruction spell that hits them within that time do a lot of damage. And you can stack it multiple times, so you can hit them several times in a row, they'll be anchored the entire time. And then when you decide to start hitting them with damage spells instead, you'll just start cranking out the damage. It's actually how I beat the first boss in this game, by just hitting it something like 8 or 10 times with that, and then spamming destruction spells at it until the fight was over. But yes, here in the Grey Teeth Mountains, which really, honestly, just feels like it belongs in Game of Thrones. With the... Actually, I get a chance to show off what I was talking about. Ah, that's bad. Alright. So, 1, 2... Yeah. Oh, I guess that was it. But yeah, you saw right there, I tagged that... I've been calling them Banshees, I don't know the actual name of them. With a couple Kinesis spells, and then the next couple destruction spells after that hit for double damage, so... Hey. All good in my book.
You know, I said to myself, if I follow the trail of smoldering corpses, I bet I'll find that dragon. And here you are.
So you decided to surprise me. Who the hell are you?
Gently now. Our mutual benefactor sent me to compliment your investigation. Left hand and right hand, all that.
Roth has a strange sense of humor. I don't need a pretty boy.
A privileged childhood and flawless complexion are only two of my advantages. If you couldn't see me coming, I assure you the cult won't either.
They're more likely to hear you.
Huh. Did they know about Shax? How did he get away from them?
An excellent question, Dragon, and I've been wondering the same thing. I'm sure we'll get answers eventually. I'm sure everything ended.
Told you it was colder than it looked. Moron.
Is everybody in the cult just an idiot? Don't answer that question. I already know the answer's yes. Oh, that looks nasty. Alright, so whenever you kill enemies and you pick up, like, when they get an orb around them and you pick the orb up, you get what are called synergies. The game doesn't really do a good job of explaining this, so I've just been figuring this out recently, but synergies make your next 5 spells, at least I think it's 5 every time, much more powerful. So, the next hapless victim we run into is going to take a bolt of lightning to the face. Now let's see if I can find somebody who'd be willing to show that off. Hello, Griffin.
I will never, ever get used to that. Look out. Shax's thugs are waiting for you outside.
Thanks for the warning. Perfect, so we'll have some unwilling test subjects probably right after I drop down here. And the nice thing is you can switch spells without losing your synergies, and in fact I just refreshed them. So I get 5 more lightning bolts. Okay, missed that one. Yeah, they're pretty good at tracking the enemies, but the enemies can also sometimes the enemies can sometimes shoot you through obstacles you can't hit them through. Like that one there who was shooting through the tree I couldn't hit her through. Yeah, it's usually when it's a good idea to maneuver out of the way and just deal with it. Alright. And another rift.
I'm back, and I have news, to put it lightly.
Let's hear it.
Count Shax himself is up to his earlobes in the cult. The Lord Protector of this land hunted his people like antelope, and now he's butchering them like oxen.
First we get these people out of here. Then we put him down.
There's another reliquary in the village down by the water.
Hooray. Yep.
Looks like the last dragon in Griffin got a lot of people out before the worst of it.
If only they'd finished the job. This was years ago, right?
Yeah. I hope they're still alive somewhere. But if they were, Roth wouldn't need us, would he?
Who knows? We haven't seen the whole story just yet.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no way it's gonna be good, right? You're not given unstoppable magical power and then allowed to retire peacefully. Okay. Yeah, these dogs have very little in the way of health, so one charged spell's usually enough to deal with them. Alright, there we go. Okay, so looks like we're aiming for a village where we'll be able to unlock a new spell. And the undead are back. For the most part, you don't need you don't need more than one charge spell typically. Like I said, this area loves spamming enemies at you.
What were you thinking coming here?
There we go. Yeah, it looks like fire still deals a little bit more damage. Yeah, let's just make sure he's really not going anywhere. Oh yes, and I'm currently using an agile shield, but I had enough bonuses to it that it's actually like almost as strong as the other two shield options. I don't think I covered this before. So there are three kinds of shields: tactical shields, strategic shields, and agile shields. If I remember correctly, strategic are the highest health ones, but you have the most limitations on the number of times you can blink. Tactical is a nice middle ground, and agile is what I'm currently using, where you get infinite blinks, but you can't. There's a certain technique you can't do, which I really don't miss anyway. So what is this? I see. Just an extra item. Good stuff. Yeah, to show off what the pool looks like. And anything that walks into that's going to get anchored for 15 seconds. That is insane, if you ask me. Yeah, my favorite single-target spells so far have been missile spells. I do not like lob. Okay. Yeah, so my fire spell now deals insane damage, which is nice. And my lightning spell is still very useful for clearing out groups of enemies, which this game nearly always throws more.
The infidel has a chance.
You joking? No one stands a chance against us.
Ah, yes. Praise Malthus.
Never knew what hit him. Alright. And here's our village. So, upgrade this sigil real quick. Just kind of been stacking faster charging on lightning because, personally, the faster things charge, the more of them I can throw out at once. Also, if this doesn't scream big fight, I don't know what does. And there it is. Oh, you mean all those people that I just killed? I could have placed that better. Yeah, so the whip seems scary, but doesn't actually do all that much. There we go. Ooh, leveled up Kinesis. Alright. Not bad. Got to take the new spells for a spin, and they did fantastic, if you ask me. So, for Kinesis, yeah, we'll just keep stacking critical effect. Since charge shots are guaranteed crit, crit chance doesn't seem super useful to me. I'm sure everything's fine here. Nothing bad happened at all. Ignore the fact that the village is half buried in ice, there's no one around, and there are apparently krakens in the water. Oh, here's a book. The Last Survivor. Gara died yesterday. I'm the last one. I may be the last person in all the world. The moon broke, the seas churned, and then the cold, freezing everything solid. The hunters who went up into the mountains, I haven't heard from them in days. May heaven take me home soon, for there's no hope left on this mortal earth. Yeah, something tells me things did not go well here. And I suspect I have found a cause for why the moon is broken. I stumbled across a journal entry I did not find before, talking about how Malthus touched the moon, and so I feel like Malthus, who I still strongly suspect is Roth, may have done something to the moon that ended up going very badly for all involved. Alright, what do we have over here? We have a reliquary. I'm going to continue searching real quick to see if there's something I've missed. Oh yeah. Yeah, giant ship in the middle of town? Totally fine. Everything went great. Okay. Well, it's time to choose a new sigil.
This is disturbing. Shax discovered a way to siphon my reliquaries.
What's he trying to do?
He's using the power to create his undead army. But your bracers can cleanse the reliquaries and break his connection.
Whatever hurts him most.
This is actually the third time they have established that they're using those to create the undead. I don't understand how this is still a surprise. So what are our options? Corruption, necromancy, delirium, and phase. I've already tried phase. I tried necromancy on the footage I lost, and it is a lot of fun. But I kind of want to try the others. Let's try corruption.
There you are. You find anything new?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's another reliquary in the mountains somewhere. I think I can find you a path if you can get there. Shax's undead will be all over it.
Alright. Well, let's try out the new one. Oh, that's just gross. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I stand by what I said. This is a... Seems like a boss killer. Lobs are still terrible. was a bit weird, but we got through that. Yeah, still want to go with faster charging, I think. I need to figure out how to use this, because I feel like this will be really strong come the boss fight. Lob is definitely the wrong choice, though. Do I have a missile that is good on control? Yeah, this one. Paired control is probably just better. Yeah, because the bugs seem to do just crazy damage. Well, we found the ocean. Honestly, I'd say too close for comfort. I wouldn't want to live in a town like this. I mean, nobody lives in a town like this, and that's part of why it got this way, but, you know. Okay, so we have a rift up there, so can't wait to see what that's all about.
Think you can outrun me, yeah?
No use running from me.
Time to die!
Nope.
You picked the wrong place. Look what we got. Know the pain. Look at you.
Get 'em, boys.
I got something for you.
Thank you for the synergy.
You ain't getting out of here alive.
The light of heaven.
Alright. Well, we'll need to find something to replenish the shields. Yeah. I really just don't like lob spells. Oh, speaking of which, perfect. I heard that. Wonder if fire might not be better than lightning if I'm using corruption. I'm also going to guess I can absolutely walk off the edge here if I were to walk too far this direction. I tell you though, the environments in this game are actually quite pretty. It's really, like, I think one of the least appreciated parts of the game is, like, just how good the environment design has been so far. Oop. There they are. Oop. And I almost walked off there.
You will never.
Oh! I see. They can cause chain reactions. Oh. Goody. We're gonna have fun with that one. Alright, but I want... Can I get up? Yes, looks like I can get up this way. It looks like even if there's nothing to kill, they can follow me around, so if I run into an enemy not too long after the end of the fight, they'll just immediately jump on them.
What's going on? Where are my subjects?
My lord, someone's butchering our men. Another 2 squads wiped out and the villagers gone. It must be an army.
Damn them to the pit. Oh, very well. Redeploy your men into the maelstrom. We can lose no more time. The indigenous tribes there can fuel my devices.
At once, Preceptor.
That sounds bad. I swear, Shax is just wild. He's literally just fantasy Snidely Whiplash. But, hey, nothing wrong with having an irredeemable villain like him. Okay. This just seems like overkill. Sorry, buddy. But the fact that the bugs can not only cause chain reactions, but also inflict elemental side effects is fantastic. And I'd say I made a pretty good choice in Sigil. Though, I really haven't been disappointed by any of the choices. Phase and Necromancy are both very fun. Very different than the ones I am currently using, but still pretty entertaining. So, really the only one I have left to try is Delirium, I think. And I'm sure that one's going to be pretty hilarious as well.
It's all right. They're dead now. Anyone hurt?
We're all right, mistress. Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Now stay close. There are more up ahead.
Yeah, the 12th Dragon seems like a good person. Shame she probably died horribly. Alright. Well.
Ah, there you are.
Well, rough going, but there's no way I'm letting Shax slip away.
Glad to hear it. There's a path to his lodge up ahead.
Any more demons?
No, just hordes of undead. No problem, right? Straight past the hot springs and up the switchbacks. I'll see what I can find.
Thank you, Griffin. Before we do that, let's check out this house back here. Pretty sure I keep hearing snow hitting the ground. It's making me think people are dropping in behind me. Alright, let's get to it. Something also tells me I will die if I fall in the boiling water. Most likely. Look at it go. Like I said, just really very pretty environment design in this game. Too many enemies. This thing has a lot of health. Good to know. Corruption works on the undead. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Alright, but let's upgrade that sigil real quick. Lightning, faster charging, please. Anybody else? Oh, come on. I just got elemental synergies. Okay, fine. So far, lightning's been, I think, really the only one I've noticed. I'm sure I've gotten synergies with other sigils, but yeah, lightning just has the most dramatic effect out of the bunch. You know, having an instant auto crit, but 5 instant auto crits is pretty powerful. Alright. Let's keep on going. No, not that button. This button tells me that I need to go to that way. So I will ignore it and go down this way. This game's pretty good about always putting rewards down alternate paths. Or extra fights.
You like to cut it close, don't you?
What a remarkable way of saying thank you. Brusque, yet grudging.
Thanks. You really saved me there. Now how do we get out of here?
There's a cave up past the rocks. But I'm still curious what Count Shax's plans are. They seem to require a great many corpses.
I intend to find out.
Yeah, I am also wondering what Count Shax's plans are. I'm hoping it's not as simple as just create a giant army of undead. Like, I know the story is not why you play this game. But darn it, I am liking what the game is setting up so far. Even if this game's selling point is 100% just the magic system. Alright, but that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. It feels great to get back into this game. Make sure to tune back in next time when we get into Count Shax's fortress and see what's going on there. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and until next time, have a good one.